Hello everyone. Myself Rinsha Padmarajan. I am from IIT Madras working under Dr. Sriram K. Kalpati, and today I am going to give a virtual poster presentation on the topic study of the phase behavior of polymer solvent and non-solvent system using cloud point iteration. To start with, why do we need to study polymer phase behavior? Because most of the polymer products are processed in solution state where we need proper mixing of the polymer in a solvent or with other polymers, and this can often result in a homogeneous solution or a phase separated solution. But phase separation can cause a non-uniformity in the physical properties and it can affect the final performance of the product. So we need a better understanding of the phase behavior, and it is utilized in various regions of polymer industry, such as in the selection of solvents for paints and in the production of copolymers where we need mutual miscibility of the two polymers at certain combustion range. And they're also utilized in maintaining a constant viscosity for motor oil using a dye block polymers that can phase separate at low temperature, decrease in the viscosity, and that can solubilize at high temperature, increase in the viscosity. And various characterization techniques such as light scattering for radius of gyration and GPC for molecular weight measurement uses this knowledge of phase behavior to select a suitable solvent that can have higher, more favorable interaction with the polymers. And all these thermodynamic phase equilibria can be studied with the help of Gibbs energy equation, where we obtain a phase diagram plotted as temperature versus polymer concentration, which consists of a two-phase region and a one-phase region known as miscibility gap. So these phase diagrams can be modeled with the help of a simple model known as Flory-Against theory. So it is basically a Gibbs energy expression, which consists of an entropy part and enthalpy part. And it is a lattice model in which each lattice is occupied either by a solvent molecule or polymer chain consisting of n segments, which is given in this equation. So since polymers are very large molecules, the n value is very high, and often the entropy part is neglected, and more contribution comes from the enthalpy part. So in the study, we are focused on determining the interaction Flory-Against interaction parameter or chi parameter in this enthalpy part, and the value of chi it helps us to determine the quality of a solvent as good solvent, poor solvent, or a theta solvent. And if the chi values is less than 0.5, we say that the polymer and solvent is having a good interaction. So in this study, we are choosing a 3-component system consisting of polymer, solvent, and non-solvent. So sodium polystyrene sulfonate is a polymer that we are chosen. It is also known as NaPSS, and water is a solvent, and butanediol is a non-solvent. This NaPSS and water is an important system in conducting polymers, and it is often added to PEDOT to improve its conductivity. And we are adding butanediol to the system to induce phase separation, and we are using it to study the ternary phase diagram, which consists of a binodal curve that separates a two-phase region from a one-phase region. So we are using an extension of the above mentioned Flory-Against theory for ternary system, which consists of 3 interaction parameters, chi12, chi13, and chi23. And we are using a simple cloud point iteration technique, which can give us a binodal curve and binary interaction parameters. So this is a simple experimental technique. So initially, we make a homogeneous solution of the polymer in water, and we titrate it with the non-solvent, that is butanediol. And we continue the titration until we obtain a cloudiness in the solution. Here you can see the solution, clear solution has become cloudy. And once it becomes cloudy, we make the solution clear by adding more solvent, and we finally obtain a clear solution. So this process is repeated multiple times until we get around 10 data points. So once we get the cloud point compositions, we plot the ternary phase diagram, and we obtain the diagrams plots at 2 different temperatures, that is 25 degrees Celsius and 50 degrees Celsius. And this is a composition range at cloud point happens for 25 degrees Celsius. So we can see there is a shift of binodal curve towards left, that is towards the more concentration of butanediol in case of 50 degrees Celsius. That means we need more amount of butanediol for phase separation at higher temperatures. You can also see, although water is a good solvent for NaPSS, the addition of a non-solvent such as butanediol can cause cloud point in a ternary phase diagram. So the same cloud point data can be used for estimation of binary interaction parameters. So we equate the ternary relation of Flory-Against theory with Gibbs-Elmore relation to obtain the following equation. And by using the cloud point composition, obtain a different data points. We solve the equation numerically using an algorithm known as singular value decomposition method to obtain the following optimized parameters. So from the value of chi12, that is water NAPSS, we find that it is showing a negative value, which is favorable for more interaction between NAPSS and water. And we also use the DSC analysis to obtain the temperature, that is T0, for inputting into this equation. So finally, to conclude, using a simple cloud point iteration technique, we were able to generate binodal curve for ternary phase diagram and obtain binary interaction parameter that can be used for the prediction of polymer phase behavior, that is NAPSS and water system. References, and thank you.